Good morning, everyone. It's me, Marcy, and I'm live in my own kitchen. I'm gonna make a quick hot breakfast, and I'm gonna start by filling my insulated bowl. This is the larger of the two. I'm gonna fill it with hot water. I just boiled the kettle. And so this bowl, being insulated, it's not dishwasher safe, but it does best if you preheat it. So I'm just filling it with freshly boiled water, and I'm gonna put the lid on, and I'm gonna set it aside. All right, so this is just preheating the bowl, and I've recently learned that you can do the same thing by putting it in the fridge and pre-chill the bowl and keep things cold in it. So I know that I said before that that wasn't the case, but that is what happened. So we're just gonna leave that sit alone. Turn on my waffle maker, and I wanna show you my, I have the pancake blender bottle. So this comes with the little lid is the measuring spoon, and it comes with a ball for blending, which I'm not actually going to use, and of course the lid. The recipe for pancakes is written right on the bottle, and so you can make either 6 if you use this side or 12 if you use this side. So I'm going to use the 12 side, and so what I'll do is I'll just start filling. It shows here to fill to here with milk, to here with flour, 2 spoons of baking powder, 4 spoons of sugar, 2 eggs. You know, it just goes up, right up the side. So let's get started here. Milk up to the line. And flour up to the next line. It's super fast to make everything right in this bottle. Okay, flour to the line. And then it wants 2 pinches of salt. And it wants 2 eggs. And then 2 capfuls of baking powder and 4 of sugar, and I usually cut that in half, so you know, you can decide, but the recipe wants 4. I'm only going to use 2. All right, and then what I add to all of my pancakes, no matter if the recipe says so or not, is vanilla, and our double strength Madagascar bourbon vanilla will be available from October 15th until the end of the year, this holiday season. So that's what I'm adding to mine. So you use typically half of the amount normally, or if you want a really robust, really rich vanilla flavor, which I do, then you use the same amount, but it's double strength. So they're some of the finest vanilla beans in the world on the island of Madagascar. And funny enough, they had a crop failure. A cyclone, I believe, went through a few years ago, and their industry has not rebounded yet. So good vanilla is still in short supply. So I'm going to use my mini whipper, and I'm just going to blend this. So you could put the ball in and put the lid on and shake it. It's a little bit thicker than I like to do that. I find this to be much easier. But you sure could. That's how it's intended. But I believe that they brought the shaker bottle out when we didn't have this whisk, and if we had had this whisk, it would have been a better idea. Okay, so there we are. It's all blended. Whoop. And I'll put that in the sink here. All right, now I hear that my waffle iron is hot. Belgian waffle maker, but this recipe could be made now as pancakes on the stove or in any kind of a waffle maker. I'm just going to put a little bit of butter on the grill, and right out of the bottle I'm going to just pour it in. Okay, now that'll cook itself. This should make 3 or 4 waffles, or 12 littler pancakes. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna just quickly make some whipped cream for the topping for the waffles. And so in my whipped cream maker, I'll fill it up to the line. Oh, I bet you I'm not. Well, maybe. There we go. Up to the line, right there. It's about a cup. And then I'm gonna add just a big spoonful of icing sugar. And a bit of vanilla. This vanilla is only available at holiday season. It's a stock up thing for sure. Okay, and I put the lid on, give it a turn, and now we just pump. And you'll know it's done when it feels like you can't pump it anymore. It's already getting hard to pump. So I can tell that the air is already going in there. So this makes the nicest scrambled eggs. Just froth them up like this. You can heat milk or almond milk in the microwave and then froth it this way. For a quick latte, just drop a shot of espresso in it and drink it right from the cup. And this green piece at the bottom is keeping it steady on the counter so it doesn't slide all over. I think it's done. So always stop in the up position. It's really hard to take off if you stop in the down position. And look at this. Okay, let's see what this looks like. It's like whipped cream. So this is about a cup of whipped cream. It makes about 2 cups of like whipped cream. And it's the perfect amount for pancakes in the morning or for pie, and you don't have to get out your beaters. So I'm a big fan of the whipped cream maker for sure. All right, so this is done. There we go. I'll just get that off of there. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna butter it again. And the baking powder in here gets it frothing, so I'm gonna stir that down. We'll put some more on. Okay, and that'll do its thing. Now let's bring back our bowl. So this is so exciting. The inside of the bowl here has a little clip, so I could just put it on the side like that, but I'm going to dump out the water. Dry that out, and it is hot inside. So if I was to put lasagna or mashed potatoes or something for the field in, something for a potluck, it would stay nice and hot. But guess what I'm putting in? My waffles. So when the kids are ready for breakfast, it'll be ready. It'll be still hot here. And I'm just gonna keep adding them to the pot, and that should stay hot for 2 hours. So at a potluck, you can have hot meals, even just serving your own meals like breakfast. It's going to change everything. So this is available in 2 sizes. This is the larger of the 2, and the smaller one is a perfect 1 portion. It's about the size of a Cool Whip container, and this one is just over double that. Okay. So I'm gonna just keep making waffles until my batter's gone. I will serve it fresh and hot out of my insulated bowl with whipped cream and maybe even some fruit. So anyway, that's all for today. Take good care.